Hi guys, welcome back to Japan vlog part 3. Before making this, I didn't really know how many parts there were going to be to these videos, but now after part 3, I know there will be 4 total parts to this Japan vlog. Little recap from part 1 and 2. We were in Yokosuka for the first 5 to 7 days, moved to Tokyo, and now we're spending a little bit of time in Tokyo and Kyoto for this vlog. Day 7, we started out the morning in our Airbnb. Now we haven't had a kitchen to be able to cook our own food for majority of the trip, so we took advantage of the little mini kitchen setup that we had. For breakfast, we have these premium gold sausages, eggs, and toast. We also did laundry the night before. Japan doesn't have, within their house, there's not a lot of dryers. People wash their clothes, but there's not also a dryer. A lot of people just hang their clothes outside, which I haven't done in a very long time. So the first order of the day was the Sensoji-Temple in Asakusa. It's a really popular temple. There was so many people there. But before we went to the Sensoji-Temple, we tried to look for a coffee shop. Now there was one coffee shop that I had in mind specifically. I forgot what it was called. I'll put it up here, but basically they serve you coffee in their kimonos and I really wanted to go. I've seen so many videos on it on YouTube, but they were closed, unfortunately. Thankfully, there was another coffee shop right around the corner, just as famous. I also saw this one online. So yeah, we ended up stopping there and getting coffee. Now at majority of the temples, there's gonna be these good luck fortunes that you can get. You can also get bad luck fortunes, but basically you give a little coin, you shake this tin can, and you'll get one little wooden thing with some characters on it, and then you match the characters to the wall of many different fortunes. Once you match it, you open the little drawer and you grab your fortune.
Number 8, best fortune. Don't get along with the lower class as the upper class. Both in culture and fighting go well. Happiness will come to you just like cutting rice plants with a cutter. If you have the right mind and keep virtue as a man, you will be able to get best fortune. Your wishes will be realized. A sick person will recover. Taking good care is important. A lost article will be found. The person you are waiting for will come. Building a new house, removal, employment are all good. When you make a trip, be careful. Marriage is very good. Marriage is very good.
I have to make a wish though. The best fortune. I have the best fortune. Your gem has no flaw and it will glisten better when you polish. Good character by nature comes much better when you polish yourself. You will become known better. You become wealthy and you may have a repeated stroke of good luck. Your hope will come true. The patient be sure to recover. The lost thing is late to be found. Building a new house and removal are both good. It is good for you to make a trip. Both marriage and employment are good. So if it's a good fortune, you take it home with you, but you can't be arrogant because you have good fortune. You still have to be a good person. After some time of walking around kind of the outside parts of the Sensoji-Temple, we made it to the main temple. In front of the temple, there is a kind of smoke bowl where there are lit incense, and basically there's smoke coming out of it, right? I remember being told when I was younger that you'll see a lot of people like wafting the smoke onto their heads, and I was always told it'll make you smarter. So me and Phoenix did that. Unfortunately, we didn't get any clips of it. I would have loved to, but yeah, we were wafting the smoke onto our heads so that we could get smarter.
Quick, give me a math problem.
2 plus 2.
4.
Damn. If you walk a little bit past the Sensoji-Temple, there is gonna be a whole bunch of just like a street of these shops for like over 200 meters. It's a lot. There's so many people. It's really overwhelming. It was cool. A lot of the little things that they had in the shops. After the Sensoji-Temple, we were gonna go meet up my parents and my grandparents at the Tokyo Tower. We are done at the Sensoji-Temple, and now we're walking 20 minutes to the Sky Tower, which is right in front of us. It looks like it's right in front of us, but we still got like 10 more minutes of walking. And I'm wearing my new Birks, and it feels real nice. I really think it was the strap for just having more weight on one shoulder than the other that fucks my back up, because I'm holding the camera now and my back feels fine. We had already purchased our Tokyo Sky Tower tickets the night prior. I went once 10 years ago and we went to the base level. So this time we decided to get tickets to the very top level, which I believe was 450 meters. Crazy. How fucked up are we? Now, if I had to choose between Shibuya Sky and the Tokyo Skytree, I probably would pick Shibuya Sky just because you're not enclosed in like actual building. Shibuya Sky, you're on top of a building, and yeah, you can just, I feel like you can see more. It might not be as high. I'm outside and it feels like I can see more. I don't know. We started kind of browsing the shops around the Tokyo Skytree, and we stumbled upon this Totoro shop. I ended up not buying anything. I don't know why. I kind of wish I did now looking back, but there was this life-size Totoro. That's the only thing that I wanted out of that shop, was that life-size Totoro. that, we grabbed some lunch in the neighboring mall. Now you think mall food, ew, but no. We got mall food and it was really good. I got hot soba and Phoenix got, what did he get? He got some type of bowl or something. Shortly after, it was around 4 or 5 o'clock or something, we were visiting Taku, my uncle's place of work. Now, my uncle Taku is in the Navy. He's a very high-ranking person. Sorry, I don't know his rank. The building that we were at is equivalent to our Pentagon. So, pretty big deal that we were there. After the tour, after a little bit of the tour that we got, my uncle gave us a family briefing. It was very cute. He basically just kind of went over Japan's mission, what they protect, and kind of certain aspects about his specific job, not only about his specific job, but about alliances and how we kind of work together. After that, we went to go eat. I don't remember what this place was called, and I don't remember the dish that we got. I'll have to ask, put it right here for what dish we got, but I remember I didn't like it, which is new for me. I usually like all Japanese cuisine, but I was not a fan of this one. Little update. Today we went to Asakusa Skytree, Taku's work, and then we ate dinner. So we were out all day today. I'm pretty tired right now. It's like 9 o'clock. Before we came back, we ran to 7-Eleven, picked up some snacks and desserts. I just showered and washed my face and whatnot. I'm gonna get ready for bed, but tomorrow we're going to TeamLabs Borderless. So I'm excited for that. There's not too much planned for the day tomorrow, so yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Day 8 in Japan, we went to TeamLabs Borderless. It's basically the light show. It's a digital art show, and I've seen all kinds of videos of it on Instagram and things like that, and I was super excited to see what the hype was all about.
Labs Borderless Digital Art Museum going down today. Come with us. Be there. Experience it all in 4K on your phone or TV or whatever the fuck you're watching this on. Okay, goodbye.
The room that was my favorite would either have to be the room with the string lights coming down, or even the light show, laser lights. They were moving with the music, and it was just a very trippy thing to see. For dinner, we ended up going back to the same restaurant as that ramen shop that I mentioned in part 2. I got the same thing. It was so good. And I got to have like a slight conversation with the staff there, and I was very proud of myself.
What did we do today? End of day recap.
We went to TeamLabs Borderless. It was really cool. We spent about 2 hours in there. I was a white man. And we went shopping for a suitcase. And we found one at Pt3. And then I got some hair products that I really wanted to try out that night. Yeah, I got some hair products, and I bought it tax-free. And they wrap it up. And that shit pissed me off because I wanted to use it that night. And I didn't know. They did hand me pamphlets to which I could have read. And I did read. I just didn't understand it at the time.
Even though they were in English?
They were in English, but it was like very like proper English, which I don't speak. And it doesn't translate in my head. Anyway, so I got home in Phoenix. So I was like, what are you doing? And then I got up pissed off and I was like, well, I'm gonna go buy another one because I'm washing my hair tonight and I want to use it. So we went to a konbini down the street and bought some more hair products. And then we ate dinner at, what is it called? That was our second time going. I think he remembered us.
Yeah.
Because he asked me a question to which I freaked out a little bit, and then he asked it to me again. Basically asking if we were foreigners. I said, yeah. He said, where are you from? I said, California. And I said, he's from Texas.
Yeehaw, motherfucker.
And yeah, he started going off, talking real fast because apparently my Japanese is so good that he didn't know that I didn't speak like fluently. He told me, Nihongo wa jouzu desu. And I was like, thank you. So
I will say that was the first time I've ever seen Kira like have like a legitimate conversation in Japanese, and she definitely knows more. And I think if she's thrust into a situation, I was like watching her and I was like, whoa, what the heck? And like obviously I didn't understand a word they were saying, but it's super cool to see that.
So yeah, that just makes me want to speak it even more and keep learning. So yeah, and then we went to 7-Eleven and now we're back at the appointment.
Pink.
This is said suitcase that we bought today. Cream, my favorite color. Actually green. Green is my favorite color. But a good neutral can never go wrong. We do leave tomorrow to Kyoto. So I'm very excited. We're gonna pack. We have an Uber coming at like 7 a.m. tomorrow. Day 8 was our last morning in Tokyo. We were headed to Kyoto that morning. So we went to the train station. We were taking the Shinkansen. Now before we hopped on the train, we were told of this kind of famous bento box spot. It was very busy in there, but basically a lot of people, because Shinkansens a lot of times are like a longer ride. Our Shinkansen was 2 to 2.5 hours, I think. So a lot of people grab what's called a bento box. It's food. It's like a little lunchbox, but it's like very cutely put together. Me and Phoenix ended up getting a beef bowl, and it was very good. Even though we couldn't heat it up in any way, it was still super good.
So many things going on.
What do we get?
We got beef and rice, I think.
What are they called?
Bento box.
Our first day in Kyoto, I really barely filmed anything at all. I was kind of getting tired of carrying this camera around because it was hurting my shoulder and my back. We went and checked into our hotel and we found lunch in this like underground little subway station. It was really good. We ended up getting soba. After our lunch, we went to, I don't remember what it's called, but there are, once again, more shops lined just everywhere in Kyoto. He was getting hungry again, so he got a little order of takoyaki. Takoyaki is fried octopus balls, not literal octopus balls. Octopus cut up and formed into a ball and fried.
He fucking that shit up. Oh, God.